Chipotle, the Mexican-inspired American chain, has made its debut in Mexico, and it faces a major hurdle, convincing Mexicans to buy an Americanized take on their own national cuisine. The first location opened this month in San Pedro Garza Garcia, an affluent suburb of Monterrey, and the grand opening drew a line of nearly 200 customers stretching on both sides of the entrance. Some patrons arrived 4 hours early despite the heat, many anticipating the day for months. When workers pressed a button designed to look like a burrito wrapped in foil, the facade was unveiled and confetti shot into the air. The first 100 customers received a free Chipotle tote bag, t-shirt, and hat. Gabby Rodriguez, a 44-year-old lawyer from Monterrey and the very first person in line, said, "What pride that the first one in Mexico and in Latin America is here." But the question looms, after Taco Bell failed twice south of the border, can Chipotle successfully sell its version of Mexican food to Mexicans in Mexico? Mexicans take enormous pride in their cuisine, widely recognized as one of the world's best and even inscribed on UNESCO's Intangible Cultural Heritage list. As Mexican food traveled globally, largely through migration, it evolved to fit local ingredients and tastes. Chipotle, named for a smoked and dried jalapeno pepper, is a prime example of that adaptation. Inspired by San Francisco's taco and burrito shops in the early 1990s, it grew into a massive chain with over 4,000 locations, primarily in the United States. Many of Chipotle's first customers in Mexico were people nostalgic to eat it again after having visited or lived in the U.S. One couple met through Chipotle in the United States years ago before moving to Mexico. A good chunk of customers were in their 20s and 30s, wearing trendy clothing or caps featuring U.S. professional sports teams. One woman filmed herself eating like an influencer. Tomas Gonzalez Bolado, 51, who runs a renewable energy company, noticed the Chipotle across from his son's private school and remembered his brother-in-law, a Mexican living in the United States, calling it his favorite restaurant. Bolado lived in the U.S. for 4 years but said he had never eaten Chipotle because he preferred authentic Mexican food. Now, with the chain practically at his doorstep, he decided to give it a try. The experiment is just beginning, and whether Chipotle can win over a nation that invented the burrito remains an open question. Thanks for listening, and we'll catch you on the next episode.